Determine if two figures are similar by finding a sequence of rotation, reflection, translation, and dilation. Now he will give you two figures and you will say if they are congruent or if they are not congruent, depending on their dimensions or something like that. Okay, now yesterday we were talking about the scale factor. We said if it's 0 and 1, between 0 and 1, yani if it's less than 1, it's gonna be smaller. If it's more than 1, that means it's gonna be what?
It's smaller than 1.
البارحة كان سكيل فاكتور، إذا كان smaller عن 1 شو يكون؟ الشكل الجديد شو يكون يا شمسة؟ smaller صح؟
بيكون أيوة،
انزين
واللي
وإذا كان
بيكون
greater than
larger
1
than 1 بيكون bigger.
وإذا كان equal 1
شو؟ بيكون نفس الشيء.
ممتاز. Then you can determine the sequence of dilation followed by congruence transformation that maps one figure onto a similar figure. اوكي خلينا نشوف هذا السؤال. نعمل new. Can you read this question please?
Jenna is creating a mural for her bedroom wall. She would like to copy a picture that is 2 inches by 2.5 inches. She uses a copy machine and loads it by a scale factor of 4. Then she projects it on her wall by a scale factor of 12. What are the dimensions of the mural? Are the enlarged pictures similar to the original?
Okay, now we have this question. She is creating a mural for her bedroom. I don't know what's the. Do you know what's the mural?
No.
Do you know what the mural is, Shamsa?
No.
It's just, yeah, just like a picture to put in the wall. This is the mural. Okay, it's something like this picture. She want to draw a picture on her wall. Okay. Now let's go back. So, what's the dimensions for the mural, Shamsa?
Uh, 2 inches by 2.5 inches.
So here it's gonna be 2, and here it's gonna be 2.5. So it's a rectangular mural. Okay, she uses a copy machine to enlarge. How much? What's the scale factor, Shamsa?
4.
Okay, so I will multiply this numbers with what?
On 12.
Wait a minute. We have a scale factor of 4. So I will multiply it with 4 because he says there's a scale factor of 4. Now, then she projected on her wall by a scale factor of 12. So again, I'm going to, again, another time, I will multiply with what?
Multiply by 12.
Do you understand why I multiplied 2 times, Shamsa?
Yeah, because she said scale factor.
Yeah. Can you multiply these numbers? 2 times 4 times 12. You know how to multiply this number, صح?
أيوة.
Multiply the first two first. I'm going to have some water and come back, okay? Multiply these numbers until I come back. Asham, how much?
Is that 2.5 ضرب 4 gives me 10 صح?
Gives you what? 10?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Continue.
And 2.5 ضرب 12
لا
gives me
شمسة
30.
انتبهي انتبهي انتبهي. When you are multiplying these numbers, you multiply these two numbers and خلاص. It's gonna be 10. Now 10 times 12. You don't multiply this with that and this with that. This happen if you have a bracket and there is a plus between them. So 2.5 times 4, how much?
10.
10 times 12.
120.
That's correct. Now do this guy. How much it was?
I'm still calculating على أكتر.
Shamsa. Take a lot of time from you. 2 times 4, how much?
326.
I don't think that this is correct, Shamsa. You multiplied what with what?
Um, 2 and 4 give
How
me
much?
8.
Okay.
And oh,
I know what you have done. You to multiply 2 with 12 as well, right?
أيوة.
No, this is not correct. And you do it above, and I told you this is not correct. What you should do instead?
2 ضرب 8 ضرب 4 أعطاني 8.
Okay, then?
and بضرب 8 بال 12
Yalla, go.
أعطاني 96.
8
صح؟
times 12, 96. That's correct. So this is the new dimensions of her painting or drawing or whatever. What are the dimensions of the model? Are they enlarged pictures? Okay, can you read this the last question?
Then she projected on her wall by a scale factor of 12. What are the dimensions of the model or the enlarged picture similar to the original?
Okay, so what is the new dimensions of the model?
120 and 96.
Okay, and is the enlarged picture similar to the original?
No.
Yeah, of course it's similar because we have done nothing other than multiplying. If you do multiply both dimensions with the same numbers, then it's gonna be similar. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, now we have this multiple choice question. Can you read it, please?
What sequence of transformation can be used to show that two figures are similar but not necessarily
This is a very
congruent.
important thing to read. Not necessarily congruent. Now, if we do just only translation, will the figures be congruent or not?
Yes,
So it does not affect the congruency, right?
I know.
How about rotation? Does it affect the congruency?
No.
How about what else we have other than translation and rotation?
No, مو
We have
dilation.
reflection as well.
Translation.
We talked about translation. We said that this does not affect.
Oh,
Rotation does not affect. Reflection
reflection effects.
affects what? When we say effect, that means that it should change the dimension. Will the rotation change the dimensions of any figure?
I think.
If you rotate something, will it be يعني if you rotate something, the dimension will it get bigger or smaller if you rotate it?
No.
No, you're rotating it. So there's no need for changing the dimension. You cannot change the dimension with rotation.
The dilation.
Just only the dilation. That what can change the dimension. Okay? So this
Yes.
I will write does not affect congruency. Congruency. Okay. I'm going to here 21 20. So those guys does not affect. This guy affect the congruency. Okay. Now read the question again one more time.
Which sequence of transformation can be used to show that two figures are similar but not necessarily congruent?
What do you think? A, B, C, or D?
A.
That's correct because we need to have the dilation. That's correct. Let's go to the next question. Okay, now we finished from question number 11. Let's go to 12. Similarity and corresponding parts. Now these two guys are corresponding. We have two figures here. We have the smaller guy and we have the bigger guy. Now let's see what does this question ask for. Now, can you read the question, please?
Samantha used craft wire to make the design shown. She first made the smaller quadrilateral.
Shamsa, raise your voice, please. I can barely hear you.
Samantha used craft wire to make the design shown.
Okay.
She first made the smaller quadrilateral. Then she enlarged the same smaller quadrilateral to make the larger quadrilateral using a scale factor that extended the 6 centimeter size by 3 centimeters. What total length or craft were that Samantha used for both quadrilaterals?
So in this question, we have the smaller one. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put it in red, let's say. This is the smaller guy. And we know all of the dimensions of it. Okay. So this is before. Okay. Now, do we know what is the dimension of the figure after?
The dimension?
Do you know any dimension for the figure after enlargement?
No.
ركزي. There is a hint or there is information. Look carefully. You know, one of these have been given for you.
It is given to me.
في طول عندك يا شمسة بعطنك إياه.
6 centimeter.
6 centimeters هذه for the smaller one. But it's around the 6. Look carefully.
9. 9.
Yeah, that's right. So the bigger guy, we know it. How much is it?
9.
9. Now, what is the scale factor, Shamsa? S dot F. This is scale factor. Do you know what's the rule? What was the rule?
Old time.
New over old.
Old.
صح؟ يلا, what is the new?
9.
What is the old?
6.
9 over 6, how much? Can you do it?
3.
لا. No. Do it like a long division. Beside, يلا.
بيكون wait. .5.
That's correct. هذا scale factor شمسة. We will use it to know what the dimension of everything. Okay? Now, this was 6, so I multiply it, so it became what? 1.5, it became 9. Or, you can just know what is the increment. يعني هذه كانت 6. زود الثلاثة. الثلاثة اللي هي half of the 6, right?
صح.
Now, if this was 14, how much is this gonna be? How much do you think it's gonna be?
17.
17. How you get 17?
Because we added 3.
لا شمسة غلط. Look here, we are not adding 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 شمسة. We are adding by the scale factor. The scale factor we found it 1.5. So before it was 14. Now I can know what's after by multiplying by what 1.5. Yalla. 14 times 1.5 is gonna be 21. So how much it is? The whole thing is 21. We took 14 from it, so this one is 7. هذه الطريقة شوي صعبة عليكي. خليني أفهمك إياها كيف طلعتها بسرعة. الحين مرة ثانية برجع أعيد لك شمسة. هذا 6, right?
Yes.
How much is that?
9.
لا لا لا. How much the upper one? Just only the upper one.
3.
3.
3.
ال 6 وال 3. إذا كان معك 6 كيف تحصلي ال 3؟ تاخذي half of the 6. So half of 6 is what?
3.
Here. Half of this guy. How much?
7.
Uh-huh. So I can know the only يعني خليني أقول I can know how much I increase it. So this one's 7. How much is the total شمسة?
21.
How much?
21.
فهمتي كيف طلعتها شمسة؟
أيوة.
Now, in order to do it mathematically correct, first thing you should do شمسة ركزي. First step, find scale factor. Then, if you find the scale factor, you can use it. So, for example, let's know how much is that. هذا before, هذا after. يلا بحكي له قانون scale factor يا أستاذ، هاي بكتبه. شوفي يا شمسة وركزي معي عدل الله يرضى عليك، لأنه هذا بكرة ممكن يجيك بالامتحان. بكتب قانون scale factor كان new over old، صح؟
أيوة.
يلا قبل شوي احنا طلعنا سكيل فاكتور، كم كان السكيل فاكتور شمسة؟
السكيل فاكتور
اللي حصلناه قبل
كان
شوي
21.
كان كم؟
21.
لا شمسة ركزي، سكيل فاكتور how much was the scale factor؟
9.
Scale factor. Scale factor is the new over old. I'm asking about the scale factor how much it was.
9.
لا هذا اللينث 9، انا ما ابى اللينث يا شمسة، ابى سكيل فاكتور كم حصلناه.
1.5.
Okay, this is the answer. I'm talking about the answer. So scale factor how much it was? You said 1.5. I will replace this guy with 1.5. Now, do I know how much is the old?
No.
Here, I'm looking here.
8.
طيب شمس راح ارجع اعيد بعد كمان مرة وركزي معي. الحين احنا طلعنا سكيل فاكتور، هاي الخطوة فاهميتها كيف حصلناها؟
أيوة.
زين، فهمتي كيف حصلنا ال7؟
أيوة.
المطلوب مني يا شمس احصل كل الاطوال، ضايل عندي هذا وضايل عندي هذا. هذيلا كانوا سهلين، هي اللي جمعناهم، هي اللي حطينا الهاف وجمعناه بعد ما خلصنا. الحين هذا ما نروح نزود هاف، عيل شو نسوي يا استاذ؟ عيل هني يكون عندك 8، اوكي؟ لازم تعرفي هذا، فبروح على قانون سكيل فاكتور شمسة، سهل الامور. بقول له سكيل فاكتور، انا طلعت سكيل فاكتور، طلعته كان 1.5. انا بعرف السكيل فاكتور كان نيو اوفر اولد، فبشوف يلا هذا النيو وهذا الاولد، يلا كملي معي النيو. هل اعرف نيو ولا لا؟
النيو إيه؟
لا
لا ما نعرف النيو
ما
إكس.
نعرفه اكس. الاولد
8.
بعمل كروس ملتبلاي، كم بيستوي؟ 8 تايمز 1.5 كم تستوي؟ اعمليها يلا. Aha, that's right. So we know how much is this guy. It was 8 and it became how much?
12.
طيب هذا من هني لين هني كم كامل؟ 12. زين، هذا من هني لين هني كم راح يكون شمسة بعد؟
12 بعد.
ليش؟
Cause بنضرب ال 1.5 بال 8 نفس الرقم.
That's correct. If you multiply the 6 with 1.5 you will get the 9, but the 9 is the full thing, not only this. Okay? So what he's asking for Shamsa? He's asking what is the
length.
total length of the craft. So I'm going to increase everything. Yalla. What should I add? I will say 12. Yeah, Shamsa, with me. 12 and then plus
12
yeah, then
plus 21
okay, good, then
plus 9.
good, then we need to increase these two guys also because they are inside. Okay, so I will say
8.
plus 8 and that's plus 8. Why I increased them Shamsa? Because he said that all wire. Okay, Samantha used craft wire to make the design shown. She first made smaller and then she enlarged smaller to make the larger. So she make two, smaller and larger. Okay, using scale factor. Okay, what total length For what? For what, Shamsa?
The total length of craft wire.
For what?
Both
Both
quadrate.
okay, so that's why I didn't just only did the thing which is outside, I also increased the thing which is inside. So yeah, can you tell me what is the total? Add them.
Okay.
12, 12, 20 to 40.
70.
That's correct. Good. Yeah, let's do the next one. The next one is the same, but I need you to do it by yourself. So I will not give you a lot of help. I will give you help, but not that help. يلا نشوف هذا. Can you read it?
Triangle
Yeah.
triangle JKL is reduced to obtain triangle MNL using the same scale factor. Triangle MNL is reduced to obtain triangle OPL if JK equals 35 millimeters. KL equals 25 millimeters.
Okay.
LJ equals 25 millimeters and MN equals 28 millimeters. What is the perimeter of triangle OPL?
So it's asking for OPL. First of all, I need to throw these letters or numbers on the graph. So first of all, let's start with JK. JK is 35. Where's JK?
أستاذ
JK.
أستاذ صفحة كم إني أظن حليتها.
This is page 522.
أستاذ حليناه.
Okay, do we need me to solve it again for you or is it fine?
أيوة ما فهمت شرح المس.
فهمتيه ولا ما فهمتيه؟ مش سامعك.
ما ما فهمته.
زين. Okay. يلا. Now JK is what? 35. Where's JK? JK is, I think it's here. From here to there, how much?
35.
Okay. And then we finish from JK. KL equal what?
25.
Where's KL? From here to there, the full thing is 25. And then LJ is 25. LJ, the whole thing is 25. So that's good, they are the same. Now we finish from that. بتعمل زي هيك بالاكزام، اي شيء بتخلص منه بتحط تحتيه خط او تكتبيه عشان ما تردي له مره ثانيه. زين هو شو يبقى؟ يقول لك MN 28 millimeters. Where's MN? MN. Aha. So it was 35 and it became 28.
My one the OPL.
Come again.
They want the primary of the
Perimeter.
perimeter of the OPL.
Okay, which is the smallest one. Now, triangle JKL is reduced. So reduce what's going on. Reduced to obtain triangle blah blah blah, the same scale factor. Okay, so I need to know what's the scale factor. What's the rule of the scale factor? يلا, what's the rule يا شمسة?
New over old.
So n over o, new over old. So scale factor. I'm going to calculate the scale factor. Now, what is that new? 25 or 28 or 35?
28.
Come again. Raise your voice.
28.
28 divided by 35. How should I divide these two? There's a common number between them, Shamsa. If you divide 28 over 35, what's the common number between them؟ في number تعملي له multiply بينفع حق ال 35 وبينفع حق ال 28. What's the common factor I mean؟ في شيء جدول ضرب حق رقم من الأرقام، الجدول الضرب هذا فيه 28 وفيه 35. سهل. What times what equal 35 شمسة؟
2
35. تحكي لي 2 حرام عليكي. Do you know how to divide these two numbers؟
شو؟
شمسة قربي شوي من المايك لأنه I can barely hear you.
هذا
شمسة احكي لي 35 جدول ضرب شو يعطيك 35؟ يعني شو ضرب شو يعطيك 35؟
5
5 5 times what؟
6
5 times 6. Are you sure؟
5 7
Come again. Raise your voice. 5 times what?
5 times 7
That's right. So if this guy is 5 times 7, 5 is not common because this guy can divide it. You can divide it by 5, but this guy you cannot divide it by 5. So let's think about divide this guy by 7 because this guy could be divided on 7. Can we divide this guy on 7?
Yes.
Okay, yalla, 28 divided by 7, how much?
I think 4
That's correct. ممتازة. 35 divide 7. You just told me that.
I think 5
5, yeah, you just told me that. Anyway, so this is the what this is what?
Oh,
What is that? 4 over 5. What does
Scale
that represent? That's right. This is the scale factor. So we know that the scale factor. So if we get the scale factor, we will multiply this guy with the scale factor we already know in order to know how much is that. Okay? So I don't know how much is the new guy. So first of all, this was a new, this was old. Now this is a new and this is what?
old.
Odd. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite the scale factor rule. Rewrite scale factor equal, what's the rule for it?
N over O.
Okay, now do we know what is the n?
No, فبنحط X.
Okay, and do we know how much is the old?
Old is 28.
Great.
بنحط 4 over 5.
Okay, so cross multiply.
Cross multiply 4 ضرب 28.
It's gonna be 4 times 4, 16 times 7. So I think it's 1, 1, 2. 16 times 6. Yeah, that's right. So it's 112. Equal 5x. Now I should divide on what?
أشيل ال 5 I bring it to the يعني تحت ال 1 1 2
That's right.
I divide it.
So you will end up with, what's the half of the 100?
Wait.
How much it will be? So wait a minute, we are dividing by 5. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be at, you double that number 224, it's gonna be 22.4. Okay, in exam you will have easier. numbers than this. Okay, so this is x 1 divide 5. What I have done, Shams, I multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, so it became 224 over 10. Now if you divide on 10, that means that you move the digit, or you move the point 1 digit. So how much is x? شمسة شمسة معي ولا روحتي؟
معك.
كمان مرة شمسة، عرفتي كيف أنا قسمت هي الأرقام؟
You multiplied by 2.
Yeah, to make this guy 10, so it's very easy to divide by 10. Just move the point. So it became how much?
22.4.
Okay, we are talking about what? We are talking about this guy. So this guy, I found it. 22.4. زين أبا هذا وهذا. زين الحين إذا كان معك الكبير، عشان تحصلي هذا لازم أضرب سكيل فاكتور نفسه اللي هو كم؟ 4 over 5 صح؟
أيوة.
وعشان أحصل هذا بعمل سكيل فاكتور كمان مرة، فبدل ما أضربه وأطلع جواب بضرب مرتين. فاهم علي شمسة؟ يعني شوفي عندي أول شيء، شوفي أنت معك الكبير ضربتيه 4 over 5، هاي أضرب لك إياه عدل، هاي 4 over 5. ال 35 لما أضربها 4 over 5 حصلت مين؟
28.
لو ضربت 28 الحين نفس الشيء 4 divide 5 بحصل مين بعد؟
22.4.
ايه عايل 25 الحين اضربه بشو؟
25 أضربها 4 over 5.
اضربها مرة واحدة ولا مرتين يا شمسة؟
مرتين.
عشان احصل هذا الصغيرون.
عشان نحصل 2 sides.
لا مش عشان احصل 2 sides، لانه اول مرة اذا ضربت 4 over 5 اول مرة اللي بحصله ترى مو بهذا، هذا اللي بحصله كامل. هذا كامل كم؟ شفتي الجواب انت ولا لا؟
لا ما شفت.
هذا شوفي
20.
ايوه، وعلى الصوب الثاني 20، بس انا ما ابى اطلع هذا الصوب الثاني بعد 20.
I want the new one.
Yeah, the new, so I should multiply it with 4 over 5 one more time. So what's the new answer?
16.
So this guy is what?
16. It's 16.
Yeah, وعلى الصوب الثاني بعد نفس الشيء 16. He's asking for perimeter. What's the meaning of perimeter, Shamsa?
True.
Perimeter, you don't know what's the meaning of perimeter?
Let's say
Perimeter means the total length، يعني اللي outside total. على شو اقول له؟ 16 plus 16. ايوه بعدين
16 plus 16 and 20 plus 20.
لا شمسة. Okay, شوفي شمسة. What's the meaning of perimeter? What we have done here in this question, we added the whole thing from outside and we added the two guys which is inside. So perimeter mean add the total from outside. He need the perimeter of what, Shamsa?
OPL.
Go for OPL. Yalla, add the outside. Tell me, what should I write? 16, then?
16.
Then?
22.4.
After we add them, you can use the calculator. It's gonna be 32 plus 2 to 4. It's gonna end with how much the perimeter?
54.
Is that the same answer in your book?
الكتاب ما كتبت الأنسر.
Okay, I'm going to send you each single photo here. Okay. Where are you? You are here. Okay, this is the first thing. ركزي على هذا يا شمسة لأنه مهم. Okay. هذا هو الصعب شوي بس do you need me to repeat it for you or
لا لا أستاذ محمد.
كيف أحملها؟ where are you شمس؟ كيف don't delete off shit.
Scroll down.
Ah, God's sake. It's not showing. Anyway, I will delete it from my phone.
Start click 3 dots up.
It's
عبال
retarded. This is retarded. هذا retarded على الآخر. شوفي. Nothing shows up. I don't يعني مش مشكلة بشيلها من التلفون. انزين. Thank God I not that big mistake. So Shamsa here again one more time. Okay. To delete that. Okay. Now, let's. This thing is the same in direct measurement. Okay. Now شوفي شمسة اللي بيتم عليك يا شمسة شيء كتير سهل. And I am 100% sure that we took that not this year, maybe the year before it, which is I think grade 7. It was grade 7. We are talking about this. I think you remember that, صح?
أيوة.
You have the rule. Please just apply on the rule. Okay? This is the same thing. Same thing. All of it we have been took. تتذكري هذا؟ بعد خذيناه لما كنا صف سابع.
لا خذينا this term.
Okay, I know I'm talking with me.
Yes, we took it this term.
Together?
We didn't take it.
Okay, and do you have the YouTube for it?
أصلاً أنت نزلت أصلاً.
If you can tell me what's the date, I can found it for you. It's easy. The rest is very easy. And you took the hard part you have finished. The hard part you have finished. Okay. طيب تعالي هني شمسة. Now we finished this was هذا اللي خذيناه الحين كان 11 10 11 12.
هذا حطيته في يوتيوب.
اوكي هذا كان شوي بس. شوفي شمسة نشوف هذا اللي هو question number 13. Can you read the question please؟ خليني بس اعمل لك ريكورد له. اوكي good يلا read the question.
Mr. Nolan's math class went out to measure shadows in their schoolyard. Their data is recorded in the table. Find the missing heights.
Okay, now look, the 9 became 6. How? I should say that this is old and this is a new, and I will find the scale factor. Yalla, what's scale factor? What's the rule? Yalla Shamsa.
6/9.
That's right. I cannot divide them, but I can simplify it. Like I simplified the 28/35. If you remember, you divide both of them on a single number. Divide these numbers.
Divide 3.
Divide 3 as well. Okay, 6 divide 3 how much?
2
and then
over 3.
خلاص this is a scale factor. So since I know the scale factor, I can multiply everything with that scale factor. So I will say 48,
And 48 times 2 over 3.
good, and I will say the rest is the same. Now, yalla, how to multiply 48 times 2 over 3? Look, Shamsa, since the 3 is here and 48 is up, I can divide them. 3 times what equal 48? It's more than 10 because 3 times 10 equal 30 and we have 48, so we need to get more than 10. اعمليها 3 divide 48.
Divide ولا ضرب؟
لا 3 48 divide 3 يعني 3 times what equal 48. يعني divide it as a long division شمسة. You can do it long division if it's really hard. Oh شمسة, how much?
14.
No, you haven't do it as long division as I told you, right?
No.
Do it long division, please.
ستاش.
That's right. So here we have 16. So 48 divided 3 is 16. 16 times 2, how much?
16 times 2. 32.
32, that's correct. So this guy is gonna become how much?
32.
Okay. Now I'll do the same for the rest of the numbers. Okay? 63, I will multiply it with 2 over 3. This guy multiplied 2 over 3. All of them, these numbers are gonna be multiplied with 2 over 3. But this numbers is really hard to deal with, so we will not waste time dealing with these numbers right now. Okay? So this is this question. Now let's look for the second question. Now, can you please see this question in your book? 5 to 8?
5 to 8.
Yeah.
أي سؤال صار؟
7. Have you answered the question in your book?
لا.
Okay. Now let's go to question number 8. Yalla Shamsa, read the question please.
A map of treasure hunt is shown in the figure. The triangles are similar. What is the distance from the silver coins to the gold coins?
So he needs the distance from silver to gold. Let's see where's the silver. This is the silver. And this is the gold. So he needs this distance from here to here. We know that this is how much?
This is 15.
But we need to find this. Now look, we will make the same thing, the scale factor. Look here, but you have to be careful what you will take. You will take يعني here we will do the scale factor, or there's not the new and old, but there is something with يعني, let's say they are connected together. Okay, now look, this side, how much? How much is the length of this side, ya Shamsa?
18.
Okay, can you tell me this side will go along which side from the other small triangle?
The 12.
That will. Why? Because this guy have two dashes, this guy have two dashes as well. So this guy, let's name it A, B, and C, and this is E and D. We can say that A is the same as what?
A is the same as E.
And B is the same as D. So we can take 18 over 12. Yalla, 18 over 12. Divide both of them on single number, or let's say common number, in order to make it easy. Divide them by what?
By
The 12 could help you here. Divide them by what?
6.
That's correct. Very good answer. 18 divide 6, how much?
2.
No, 3. 2 is there. 12 divide 6 is 2. 3 or 18 divide 6 is 3. So what's the scale factor, ya Shamsa?
The scale factor is 3 over 2.
Okay. So this is the old because we put it here. Okay? So we need to know the old. And we have the new. Okay? New over old. Now, yalla, scale factor in new over old. Now, we found the scale factor, Shamsa. How much it was?
3 over 2.
Okay, 3 over 2. Now, we are looking to find this guy. This guy is the new guy. So I don't know it, so it's gonna be x. Now, what is the old?
15.
15, correct. Yalla, let's do cross multiply. Tak, tak. Okay. Yalla, Shamsa. Now, 2 times
15.
x.
15 times 3 equals 25.
Yep, divide by what now?
Divide by 2.
Okay, so we end up with x equal
25.
point.
22.5.
So this guys, I don't think that this is correct. Just wait a minute.
أستاذ الإجابة 10.
Yeah. I don't know why we get this incorrect. I should say new over old. So I say the 18 over so new. Oh, my bad. Here I make a mistake. I made a mistake here. Sorry. I made a mistake here. I should flip these two guys. These guys should be flipped. The new, I'm going to rewind. Yeah. Here, when we say scale factor is the new over old, 3 over 2. The new is the unknown. The x is the new. And the old is the 15. You see, Shamsa, why? Because this guy, this triangle is the new guy. We are looking for this guy. Here, it's part of the new.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
Now, لا استنى شوي. هذا the same? Is it the same?
أيوة أستاذ it's the same.
لا هذه لازم احط هني x وهني هني 15 وهني x شي صح. Okay? This one is the new over old. لا انا هني مغلط. طب شو الغلط اللي عندي؟ هذا كله راح اشيله. زين هني شو عملنا؟ اللي great على السمول صح؟
Yes.
عملنا ال 18 over what؟
12.
12. ال جاب big triangle وال 12 in small triangle. Here we will do the same thing. We will say the big guy is the 15 over the small guy. We don't know. يلا now we will do cross multiply. Do the cross multiply شمسة يلا.
15 times 2. 30.
Divide 3 now, both sides. We will end up with x how much?
With 10.
Okay. Now he needs the total distance. How much it will be?
The total distance?
Yeah, he knew the distance from the gold to the silver.
25
Yeah, that's right. How you found it? You add 15
and 10.
Good. I'm going to repeat it really quick, Shamsa, because we have some confusion here. Look here. When we have two triangles, you will divide. It's up to you if you want to divide the small or the over the big or big over small. But what you need to do is commit or commitment. You have to commit to that rule. يعني لازم تلتزمي بالشيء اللي انت عملتيه. يعني اذا انت قررتي تعمل كبير على صغير لازم تثبت القاعده. لازم تعمل كبير على صغير. مش تعمل نفس ما عملت انا قبل شوي. لما تعكس بيناتهم يطلع لك الجواب غلط. خلاص انت عملت كبير على صغير بالسؤال من الاول صح؟
أيوة.
على هني بعد نفس الشيء تعمل كبير على صغير 15 قسمة اكس عشان تحصل الجواب. مفهوم هذا السؤال يا شمسة؟
نعم.
زين شي خلصنا يا شمسة. خليني اعطيك اخر سؤال شي نكون مخلصين ان شاء الله. خليني اعطيك اخر سؤال نفس السالفة شمسة. اوكي نقسم كبير على صغير او نلتزم بموضوع القسمة. زين هذا ما بقدر اقول سكيل فاكتور لانه مش موجود عند نيو اولد، موجود عند صغير وكبير. احسن. زين لما يكون في تراينجلز. زين انا في عندي البيج تراينجل اللي هو هذا مع الشجره، وفي عندي سمول تراينجل هذا صغير مع البنت او مع الانسان اللي موجود هنا. اوكي شو اللي مش موجود عندي او شو اللي انا مش عارفه؟ خليني احل السؤال انا بروحي بعديها بشوف شو اللي انا مش عارفه يا شمسة؟
بقرأ السؤال. A student used the proportional below to find the person's height H shown in the diagram. Find the student's mistake and correct it.
اوكي خلينا نشوف الستودنت هايت. هو يبل اتش. يلا نعمل كبير على صغير. شو تحب تبدا بالمثلث الصغير ولا كبير يا شمسة؟
ببدأ بالصغير.
يلا اعطيني اي طول من المثلث الصغير.
5.
5. You will divide it on ال 5 تشبه أي ضلع؟ تشبه ال 25 ولا تشبه ال 20؟ corresponding to which side 20 or 25؟ 20 أيوة. باخذ كل سايد مع السايد ال corresponding معناها مناظر أو نفس الشكل ونفس الموقع، فبحكي له 5 over 20. يلا equal. كملي خذي كمان. تاخذي الحين كمان ضلعين. الحين ناخذ كمان ratio. We will take another ratio between other two sides. فاهم شو شمسة؟
أستاذ لازم نبدأ بالكبير because we want to find the girl's height. بس عندنا
No, you shouldn't start with the large. You can start with the large or the small.
لا about the large because we want to find the girl's height. We don't want to find the tree's height.
Okay, it's not a يعني it's not convincing, but you can do that. Okay, let's start with the big guy. So you say 20 over what?
25 over 20.
25 over 20. Okay, then what?
H over 5.
Okay, this had been written in your book.
لا شوف استاذ لأن الجيرل الهايت مالها يعني it's anonymous مو موجود.
Okay.
فبنحط الاتش.
Okay.
واللينث مالها 5 فبنحط تحت الاتش 5.
Okay, so you took each triangle by itself, صح?
Yes.
Okay, you can do that, and you can do the thing I told you. You can take 25 with h, then 20 with 5. You can do both, and both will have the same answer, and we will check them now. Okay, now I will continue with your method. Now what should I do in order to solve it?
Because
Multiply. Yalla. 20 times h, and then 5 times 25, 125. Now I will divide on what?
by 20.
20 divide on 20. This will cancel out with this. So 125 over 20 divide by 5. This will give you a 25. Divide by 5. This will give you 4. I think it's gonna be 125 divide 20. So it's gonna be 6 point what? 0.25. Good. And this answer makes sense because it should be a small number. Now look, if I will do the same thing I told you before, take each side with the opposite one.
أستاذ
نعم.
الإجابة اللي في كتابي girl's height is 5.
No, this is not correct at all. It's impossible to be 5. Why? Because if this is 5 and this is 5, this should be 25, this should be 25. They should be the same. And this does not make sense at all. Since these two guys are different, then these two guys should be different as well. I do think that there's a mistake. Here you are talking about this?
Yes.
No, this is 4. You said 4. I heard you 5. You said 5.
أيوة 5 إنه corrected نحن في الصف we corrected it.
No, the correction is 6.25. Now, what he have done here in this question, what he have said, he says, look here.
شوف نحن في الصف عكسنا حطينا ال 25 مكان ال 20 وال 20 مكان ال 25.
Yeah, that's right. You should flip them. صح, that's correct.
بس قالت إنه طلع 5.
No, we will flip them together and we will see, okay? So you said h over 5 over equal 25 over 20, صح؟
كتبنا حلينا.
شي حكت المس تقلبوهم؟
أيوة.
زين. Now if you want to solve this, what you will do? Cross multiply as well. يلا.
أيوة.
So 20h equal 25 times 5.
125.
Okay, divide 20. Divide 20. h equal. هاي على الكالكوليتر حطيتها قدامك. How much?
6.25.
So I think she did a mistake. Can you take a picture and send it for me? I'm waiting for your picture.
Yes, I'm taking